I've been doing food delivery for almost a year now, mostly Uber Eats, sometimes DoorDash when I need the extra cash. It's not glamorous, but it pays the bills and lets me keep weird hours, which I honestly prefer. I've never been a morning person, so late night shifts are kind of my thing. You'd be surprised how many people order fast food or Thai takeout at 1 a.m. Stoners, gamers, lonely insomniacs. I've seen it all. That night was a Wednesday, and it was dead quiet. Around 11:50 p.m., just when I was about to call it and head home, 2 orders came in almost at the same time. Both were for the same address, a 2-story duplex out in a quiet residential neighborhood about 15 minutes from where I was parked. I double-checked the orders, different names, different restaurants. One was for Chinese food, the other for a burger and fries. The strange thing, both were scheduled to arrive at midnight. Now, normally I'd be annoyed. Uber doesn't like you running 2 orders at once if they're from different restaurants, but these popped up back to back on separate platforms, one from Uber Eats, the other from DoorDash, and I was logged into both. It felt weird, but honestly, it was convenient. 1 trip, 2 deliveries, double the payout. So I accepted both. When I got to the house, the porch light was on. The place looked well kept. Suburban quiet, not creepy, just too still. I grabbed the Chinese order from the passenger seat, walked up the short path, and rang the doorbell. A few seconds passed, and a guy in a hoodie opened the door. Late 20s, maybe early 30s. He looked surprised to see me, which was odd. He had just ordered, right? "You're from which place?" he asked. The Chinese spot," I replied, holding out the bag. "You ordered General Tso and fried rice?" He hesitated, then slowly took the bag. "Right. Yeah, thanks." I turned around to grab the burger order, and as I walked back to the door, I saw another guy, different dude entirely, stepping up onto the porch from the street. He looked just as confused as I felt. He pointed at me, then at the house. "Did you just deliver a burger here?" "Nope," I said, raising the second bag. "That's this one. You ordering too?" He looked at me, then at the guy still standing in the doorway. "I live here," he said. The guy in the hoodie just stared. There was a weird silence. The guy in the hoodie, who'd already taken the Chinese food, didn't say a word. He was just standing there in the doorway, like he was waiting for the other guy to leave first. And the second guy, the one who claimed he lived there, was now eyeing both of us with increasing suspicion. "This is 482 Hillside Drive, right?" the guy from the street asked. I nodded. "Yeah, that's the address on both orders." He looked at the man on the porch. "Who are you?" The hoodie guy didn't answer, just turned around slowly and started to close the door, still holding the bag of food. But the second guy stepped up and pushed the door open before it shut completely. "Wait," he said. "I live here. Who the hell are you?" That's when I stepped back. This wasn't my business anymore. I was just the delivery guy. I held out the second bag. "Look, one of you must have ordered this. I don't care who takes it. I just gotta mark it delivered." The guy in the hoodie didn't even look back. He vanished into the hallway like nothing happened. The second guy, the one claiming to live there, turned to me and said, "Call the cops. I swear to God, I don't know who that is. That guy just walked into my house." "You sure this is your place?" I asked. "You got proof?" Without missing a beat, he pulled out his phone and showed me a digital lease. Same address, same unit number. Name matched the one from the DoorDash order. I looked back at the house. The hallway light was on, but there was no sound, no movement, no sign of hoodie guy. "I've been staying with my girlfriend the past couple nights," he said, almost breathless now. "I came back for my laptop and saw the porch light was on. I never leave that on." I took another step back. "You want me to call someone?" But before he could answer, we both heard a click. The unmistakable sound of the front door locking from the inside. He rushed forward and grabbed the knob, but it was too late. Locked tight. He banged on the door. "Hey, open the damn door. What the hell are you doing in my house?" Nothing. Then the porch light flickered and turned off. We both stood there in the dark, our faces barely lit by the soft glow of my car's headlights behind us. The guy, he told me his name was Trevor, was visibly shaking now. He kept pressing the doorbell over and over, pounding on the door, yelling. Still no answer, no sound from inside, no light, just that oppressive, unnatural silence. "I'm calling the cops," he finally said, pulling out his phone. I stepped back toward my car, unsure whether to stick around or just go. But something told me I shouldn't leave him there alone. Within 10 minutes, a patrol car pulled up. I explained everything to the officer while Trevor showed them proof that he was the legal tenant. The cops knocked, called out, then eventually forced the door open. I expected to see hoodie guy run or hide. Maybe he'd slipped into the backyard or something. But the moment they stepped inside, I saw their expressions change. The house was empty, completely. No sign of the guy at all. The food bag, gone. The place wasn't ransacked, just undisturbed, like no one had been there for days. Trevor looked around, confused. No, he walked in, right in front of me. You saw him, right? He turned to me. You saw him too. I nodded. Yeah, he took the Chinese food. I handed it to him. He talked to me. The officer searched the house thoroughly. Nothing. No extra shoes, no evidence of forced entry, no receipts, no takeout bags, no trace. One of them even checked the delivery apps and confirmed both orders were placed from 2 different devices, within 30 seconds of each other. They didn't come from Trevor's phone. The strangest part? One of the officers came back outside holding something small and flat. "Is this yours?" he asked me. It was the Uber Eats receipt slip, the one I always fold and place inside the food bag. But this one had a note written on the back, in shaky pen. "Wrong door. Try again." I hadn't written it, and the handwriting wasn't mine. They never found the man in the hoodie. No fingerprints, no camera footage. The app accounts used to place the orders were deleted minutes after delivery. No trace of the phones used. I don't take late-night orders anymore, and I definitely don't trust double deliveries.